I remember sitting in the first yoga teacher training studio that I took. It was a very nice studio, and the guru came down from the yoga school for this experience. And this was my first real taste of meditation and the power behind it. He walked into the room and I could almost feel him walk into the room. And then he brought us down into meditation, and I felt something inside me suddenly for the first time that was bigger than me. Something that was just pure, kind of hard to describe, kind of like a pure love or a pure energy, that love that I had been seeking so much on the outside and trying to make myself feel complete was actually inside of me, and I discovered that at that very moment. So it was a really, really powerful moment. Growing up, I don't remember a lot of my early life, so I'm not really sure exactly what happened or whatever, but I do know that there was always seemed to be this piece inside me that wasn't complete, that seemed like it was missing something, whether it was information or just something lacking. And I got to a point where I was just reacting so much in life to all of the life circumstances that were coming my way, and life was becoming increasingly difficult. Work was becoming difficult, my relationships, and the worst thing to top it off is that I had trouble sleeping. Once the insomnia got really bad, I kind of slipped into PTSD, and it got to a point where I was like, it's either the hospital or I really need some kind of something to pull me out of this and reset this cycle that I'm in. So I found meditation and I found yoga, and I started going to a counselor, and she suggested that I took yoga teacher training. She was the third person to do so. So I went and I researched all the schools because I had to go to the very best one. And I picked one that really resonated with the true aspects of yoga, the spiritual side of yoga. Once I took that teacher training, a yoga school came in and taught a special Yoga Nidra, which is a sleep-based meditation workshop, and my life completely changed from there. And so now I'm going to get ready to teach you a couple of breathing techniques and some of the benefits of them, some contraindications, and when you can use them effectively in life. So the first breath is called the Shitali breath in yoga, but we know it better as the cooling breath. It's a great breath to use, especially during this time of the year, as it helps to calm and cool down the nervous system. It helps you with hot weather, intense physical exertion, things where you may be in a heated emotional situation. And it's a really simple breath technique. Another thing that it really helps with is to calm inflammation throughout the body and help drop you into that parasympathetic nervous system. And when you get there, your body effortlessly balances itself. You're able to release tension that comes in. So before you begin, this is just meant to be a general introduction to the breath. So there's some variations in this breath that incorporate more advanced techniques such as holding the breath, certain muscular locks with it. And you should always practice these with a qualified teacher, and it's best to practice a technique with a teacher for the first time. These are some nice general breaths, so they're good for most everyone, but be careful if you have low blood pressure, any respiratory disorders such as excess mucus, pneumonia, some strong virus thing that you're cleaning up that has a lot of mucus in it. That would be contraindicated for you today. If you have heart disease, you should practice without holding the breath. So if you're ever in a yoga class or a meditation class, you have any diseases like heart disease, hypertension, glaucoma, they're asking you to hold the breath. Be careful with that, and especially be careful if you ever tense the body and hold the breath at the same time. And that goes for meditation and life in general. As far as instructions for this breath, you can sit in a comfortable position wherever you are. Once you learn this technique, the beauty of it is that you can also do it while you're standing in line at the grocery store or wherever you're at. So for now, wherever you're at, sitting in a comfortable position, whether you're sitting cross-legged such as I am, and if you are, just feel the ground beneath you and allow a gentle extension through the spine. You don't want to extend so much that you're causing tension in your body. The whole idea is to breathe soft and easy as much as you can, and just try to have attention and awareness on your breath. That may be a little bit difficult at first, and that's perfectly okay, because through the techniques and through the different bodily awareness techniques that I'll lead you through, it will become easier and easier and something that you can just do. So if you're comfortable and if you're in a safe place where you're sitting right now, you can go ahead and close your eyes. If you're sitting in a chair, perhaps your feet are flat on the floor, hands resting on your thighs, palms down. That helps bring your attention more inward. Again, allow that gentle extension through the spine, and we're not trying too hard to get somewhere. We just want a gentle extension so that the energy is free to move. And for this breath, it's a very simple technique. You simply inhale fully and completely through your nose, filling your lungs. And then you start to exhale out through softly pursed lips, kind of like you're blowing out through a straw or blowing out birthday candles. So it's in through the nose, filling the lungs fully and completely, and out through softly pursed lips. And just repeating at your own pace, inhaling through the nose, fill the lungs, exhaling softly through pursed lips, and just continuing on your own at your own pace, allowing your body to be soft and relaxed as you practice. Make sure your belly is soft, shoulders are soft and relaxed. And if there's any tension in your jaw, see if you can relax it. And if not, maybe don't allow your breath to be quite as deep. The idea is to just allow the breath to happen. And if your mind comes in with thoughts, perhaps just focusing on the sensations created by the breath as it moves in and out of the body. And if that's difficult, perhaps you can focus on the sound of the breath as it moves through the nose, down into the lungs, and gradually back out again. And just as you continue to breathe, allow yourself to connect to any sensations in the body. If the sensations are faint or they're not there, just be aware of that. And as you continue this breath, you may find yourself becoming more relaxed and peaceful with each exhalation. And you may find yourself extending the exhalation longer than the inhalation. And if it's comfortable as you breathe, you can bring your attention to the points between the eyebrows on the forehead. We call this the third eye. The name isn't that important. What's important is just your neutral attention, that point between the eyebrows. As you continue to breathe. And just for now, for time's sake, we'll release this breathing pattern. And I want to remind you that you can go into this breath anytime you feel like you need it or you want it. If you're in the grocery store and you're in a big line and you're having reactions to that, or perhaps you're at the doctor's office receiving a kind of a painful treatment. This breath can help you calm down, and you can do it kind of without anybody even noticing. So just slowly becoming aware of your body again, perhaps a wiggling of the fingers or toes, gently coming back into your body and into awareness. And if your eyes are still closed, you can go ahead and softly open them and just see how much of the stillness you can take from this breath with you throughout the rest of your day. I love myself as I am, and I accept the world just as it is. So meditation is the ability to witness the thoughts in your mind. So the thoughts in your mind are going to be there, but meditation allows you to be aware of them. It's a really simple thing, just kind of closing your eyes and paying attention to your breathing quality and to any sensations you may be able to feel in the body. It helps to bring you into that meditative state with less effort. And the style that we do here is called Yoga Nidra. It uses a simple series of breath techniques or breath exercises along with body awareness exercises to bring you to a deep state of relaxation and to allow meditation to simply happen. Today we're here with my student Allison, and we're going to take you through a demonstration of the technique of Yoga Nidra and just hope to show you how easy and effortless this meditation can be. And while we have Allison here, I would love to be able to ask her a question just about her experience with meditation. She's been meditating with me for a few years now, and I've seen some beautiful growth and things happen in her life.
Yeah, meditation has really helped me with my anxiety just on a daily basis. I'm able to separate myself from what's going on around me or what's happening to me and tap into some of the breathing techniques that you've taught me to help me calm myself in a moment and just live a less anxious life. So thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to share my gift over these years and growing with me as well, growing as a teacher, growing as a student. It's an honor to sit in meditation with you, as I often say, and it's an honor to be witness to your journey.
Oh, thank you.
And to support you through that.
Thank you.
In whatever way I can. Generally, to get started in class, we'll start in a seated position, such as Allison is sitting now, and we'll move through a brief centering, and perhaps we'll do that now. We'll just take a moment to give you an idea of getting centered for class. So right now, Allison and I are just gonna sit and face each other, just because we're in a small, controlled environment here. And just gonna close our eyes gently. Perhaps your hands are resting on your thighs, palms down, and just allowing a gentle extension through the spine. And that simply means maybe sitting up nice and tall, just feeling the sensation of your sit bones on the floor or on the cushion or wherever you're sitting. And then after I have the students centered at the beginning, we'll go into a reclined position, and I'm going to go ahead and guide Allison into that position now and give her some of the basics that she would need to set her body up in a really comfortable position to allow meditation to happen so that her body stays comfortable the whole time and it doesn't pull her out or she doesn't suffer with uncomfortable sensations later on from the body relaxing so much. So Allison, you can go ahead and lie down in a position that's comfortable for your body. Ideally, we practice in a reclined position. The feet may be about hip width apart, And we've got this pillow here for Allison underneath her knees to help with any kind of lower back tension that she may feel. It helps to release the area here, and when you're laying down, the body can become uncomfortable for that. So if you even have a tendency towards that, you could place this underneath your knees. And during the meditation, if you become uncomfortable, you have the ability to place your feet flat on the floor and bring your knees up towards the ceiling. This will help relieve any lower back tension as well. Ideally, during this practice, you want to hold as still as possible, and you can go ahead and release your legs back down and get in that comfortable position. Now with her hands, for some people, the position might be more comfortable in this way with the arms down, especially for people that have a lot of muscles, athletes, any kind of shoulder restrictions. If you are comfortable, you can allow the palms to be up, and just bring them far enough away from the body so that the shoulders can kind of relax down and away from those ears. So now that she's all set up, we'll move into the session, and I'll just give you a little bit of a sample about some of the components that we use and let you get an idea of how it feels to be a student in this situation. Inhaling for Om. Just let yourself drop into the vibrational energy beneath that sound. Just relax, trust, and let go. And now take a deep breath in, and then exhale with a deep sigh. And once more again, take a deep breath in and exhale with a sigh. Just letting go even more. So we would move into a component that would bring our attention into the body, and this one's called deliberate tension and relaxation. Just breathe normally as I ask you to tense the muscles of the body. So we'll start with the upper body, and as you inhale, make fists and deliberately induce stress and tension throughout the shoulders, the arms, and the fists. Tighten, tighten and hold. And now let go. Relax completely, releasing all the muscular tension. Then we'll move into a closing. So we'll just move through a quick closing here. And then at the end, I'll let her know that it's okay to begin to gently move, as if awakening from a restorative sleep, perhaps wiggling fingers and toes. Or if it's comfortable for her body, she can bend her knees and pull them closer to the chest. Maybe giving herself a big hug, or perhaps rocking from side to side gently. And however she wants to wake up, she can take her time. I have her turn onto the right side and curl into a fetal position. And now you can go ahead and begin to sit up with your eyes closed. And just continue to rest in this deep inner experience, regardless of what you consciously recognize that has or has not changed. And often we close class by bringing the hands together in prayer position in front of the chest, if the student's comfortable with that. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's an honor to sit in meditation with each of you and with my student Allison.
Thank you.
Jai Bhagwan. And I just let them know that they can open their eyes whenever they're ready. And then I encourage them to try to stay quiet for a while. Maybe bring a journal any thoughts or anything that may have come up, or walk in nature and just try to not pick up their phone for a little while. Sometimes people can feel like meditation is a religious practice because it borrows heavily on Indian culture and things. True meditation is just awareness of breath and awareness of your body. So, and with that comes a subtraction of the mind thoughts. So it doesn't conflict with religion in any way. In fact, it can help enhance your spiritual connection to the higher power or to what you believe in. And it can be a tool to help you come closer to God, the higher power, however you call it. The goal is actually to let go of thoughts. So you can let go of thoughts just by following the simple instructions and allowing yourself to receive those instructions and just following them to the best of your ability. So meditation can serve you in so many ways, from allowing you to be more present with more of what you're doing in life and to allowing your body to relax. It helps you drop into the nervous system state where you're able to relax, and that lends to more ease throughout your day. And the practice will allow you to naturally start to do the breath exercises. You'll find yourself pulling yourself into those breath exercises during times of stress rather than reacting and having a negative reaction. So to find ways to quiet the mind is to just become more aware of what you're doing at any particular point in time. So you can meditate in any activity of life, and I like to think of meditation sometimes as meditation in motion. So any time that you can be fully present with what you're doing and give your full attention to that, and also try to breathe full deep breaths so that you're feeling all the sensations and all the things that come with that experience, it lends to a more easeful life and less opportunities for you to gather and store that tension in your body. I would recommend a regular meditation practice, even if you only have a few minutes, 5 minutes a day, just to do a simple breath exercise and sit quietly in that way will benefit you greatly, especially with doing it every day. If you don't have time, a lot of times I instruct people to listen to a Yoga Nidra as they're going to bed. If they happen to fall asleep, they'll still get the benefits of class, and it also sets them up to get a really good night of sleep. Eventually, as they continue to practice that, they'll find themselves staying awake more effortlessly and receiving even more benefit. So to find ways to quiet the mind is to just become more aware of what you're doing at any particular point in time. So you can meditate in any activity of life, and I like to think of meditation sometimes as meditation in motion. So any time that you can be fully present with what you're doing and give your full attention to that, and also try to breathe full deep breaths so that you're feeling all the sensations and all the things that come with that experience, it lends to a more easeful life and less opportunities for you to gather and store that tension in your body. So I would say I went from a place of having a fear about being heard or speaking up or having attention on me to being able to travel internationally with the yoga school and take 55 students across the world, go to a village in India where I was the first one there for 2 days to set up the yoga training, the ashram in India, and just being able to do everything, and biggest way is just being able to really contribute back and to give the gift that I received, which is inner peace, and to help facilitate that for other people. Life is just so much more free today and easier. It's not to say that bad things don't happen, but I look at them in a different way now. So today I hope that I can help you understand how simple meditation can be, how it's good for everyone. You don't need any experience to start, and the method that I teach in particular is a great way to get started. Meditation can be practiced for as little as 5 minutes a day to 30 minutes, and it can impact your life in really powerful ways with just a little bit of practice.